Mathematics class 12 chapter 7 integrals. We have done three identities. Let us recall them. Number 1, integral square root of x square minus a square dx. This gives you x by 2 square root of x square minus a square by 2 log modulus of x plus square root of x square minus a square plus c. The second one is similar, but it is with the positive sign. So wherever is negative you put positive. So I put plus here. Here negative, so put plus here negative put plus, here negative put plus. Okay, so second one will be integral square root of x square plus a square dx equal to x by 2 square root of x square plus a square by 2 log modulus of x plus square root of x square plus a square plus c. So that is the second one. And third one is integral square root of a square minus x square dx equal to x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by 2 plus c. These all three proof we have done previously. Let us use this and solve exercise 7.7. Integrate functions in exercise 1 to 9. Number 1. Integral square root of 4 minus x square dx. 4 can be written as 2 square, x square is as it is and the square root. Now you have to compare one of these three formulas, okay, three identities. So here 2 means a, so I can write integral square root of a square minus x square, and this answer is x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. Here instead of a it is 2, x is x, so I just apply x by 2 means as it is square root of a square minus x square, so 2 square minus x square plus a square, that is 2 square by 2 sine inverse x by a. X is as it is and instead of a it is 2, so x by 2. Okay, here 1 2 you cut, so you get x by 2 square root of 2 square is 4 minus x square plus 1 2 cut, so 2 sine inverse x by 2 plus c. So that is the answer for question number 1. Question number 2, integral square root of 1 minus 4x square dx. Now here we can write integral square root of 1 can be written as 1 square and 4x square can be written as 2x whole square dx. Again the same identities, 1 is a and instead of x 2x. So I use the same identity, so x by 2, then here coefficient of x is 2, so I divide by 2, okay, and here 2x is there, so 2x by 2, okay. So first is x by 2, right? So instead of x by 2, 2x by 2, but coefficient of x is 2, so divide by 2. In the square root, 1 square minus 2x whole square plus a square by 2, so a square means 1, here 1 square by 2 sine inverse x by a, so sine inverse x is 2x and a is 1 and coefficient of x is 2, so divide by 2 plus c. So here 2 2 cut, so you get x by 2 square root of 1 minus 4x square plus 1 by 2 into 2 4 sine inverse 2x plus c. So that is the answer for question number 2. Question number 3. Integral square root of x square plus 4x plus 6 dx. Here I will make the perfect square, okay. So perfect square, how I am making is, we have done previously, similar we are going to do it. This is x square as it is, okay, 4x as it is, then you have to take coefficient of x, that is 4, take out, divide by 2, you get 2, okay. So you cut, so you get 2 and 2 square you have to add and minus 2 square means you have to add 4 and minus 4, okay. So I have added 4, but here I have not minus, since it is 6 is there, I am just taking from dividing 6 as 4 in 4 plus 2, okay. But the procedure is like that, you add 4 and minus 4, okay, and then 6 remains as it is, so actually you will get 2 only, but here since it is 6 I am just dividing 6 into 4 into 2, okay. But this is a procedure we have done previously, so you will remember, but just I am reminding this, okay. So I am dividing 6 as 4 plus 2 because 2 square, that is the third term for this one, and x square plus 4x plus 4 can be written as x plus 2 whole square. Here if it is plus, you will write plus here. Suppose here middle term is negative, you write negative plus, here 2 remains, so 2 can be written as root 2 square dx. Then you have to remember integral, this is like x, okay, x plus 2 whole square is like x square, so this is x square and this is constant term, so a square. So we have to compare with the identity, so I compare this with this, and this answer is x by 2 square root of x square plus a square, okay. It is a square, but square is missing here, so this is a square, and next one is a square by 2 log modulus of x plus square root of x square plus a square plus c. Okay, so I use here, instead of x you have got x plus 2 and instead of a you have got root 2, okay. So first is x by 2, so x plus 2 by 2, okay, x plus 2 by 2 square root of x square plus a square, so this one, so x plus 2 whole square plus root 2 square. plus a square. A is root 2. So root 2 square by 2 log x. Instead of x, x plus 2. So x plus 2 plus x square plus square root x square plus a square. So square root x plus 2 because that is my x, and root 2 square plus c. Then I just simplify here, x plus 2 by 2, and this is nothing but this you have brought from here. So I write this value back, x square plus 4x plus equal. This is you have simplified and got it this. Okay, so this and this is same, this and this is same. Okay, this and this everything is similar. Okay, so here root 2 square is 2 and 2 cut, so here remains only 1. So log x plus 2. Here also this is nothing but this you have derived from here, here and here. So this is the one. So I write instead of this the question given. So square root of x square plus 4x plus c plus 6 plus c. Okay, so that is the answer for question number 3. Question number 4. Integral square root of x square plus 4x plus 1 dx. Here also I have to make the perfect square. Okay, so x square as it is, 4x as it is, then take the coefficient of x, that is 4. Okay, it will be the same. And if 4, then 4 divided by 2, so you get 2 remains. So 2 square you have to add and minus. So here I have added. See, 4 I have added and minus, and plus 1 I have just kept as it is. And I will combine these two. And these first 3 terms will give you the perfect square. Okay, these first 3 terms will give you the perfect square of x square. Here plus, then plus, and second term or third term is 2. 4 means 2 square. So you can write here x, here plus, so plus 2 whole square. Okay, and minus 4 plus 1 gives you minus 3. So I put there minus 3, and minus 3 has to be written in a square form. So we can write root 3 whole square. Okay, see I have written here minus root 3 whole square. Now this is x term, this is a square term. So we can compare with integral. This can be written as x square. Here negative, so minus, and this is constant, so a square. And this answer is x by 2 square root of x square minus a square by 2 log modulus of x plus square root of x square minus a square plus c. Okay, so instead of x I have got x plus 2, and instead of a you have got root 3. Okay, so x by 2 means x plus 2 by 2. So x plus 2 by 2. In the square root is this same thing, so this one. Okay, so I write in the square root x plus 2 whole square minus root 3 square minus a square. A is root 3, so root 3 square divided by these 2 log, instead of x plus 2 plus this value is this one. Okay, but this value is nothing but brought from here. Okay, so I'll put back this value. So x plus 2 by 2 as it is, instead of this is derived from here. Okay, so I'll put back under the square root x square plus 4x plus 1 minus root 3 square is 3 divided by 2 log x plus 2. Here also this value is nothing but you have brought from here. So I put back x square plus 4x plus 1 under the square root plus c. So that is the answer for question number 4. Question number 5. Integral square root of 1 minus 4x minus x square dx. This x square has to be, coefficient has to be plus 1. Okay, so first I will write in the standard order, that is x square first will be x square, then x term, and then constant term. So integral square root of, this is negative, so negative x square minus 4x plus 1. As I said that this x square coefficient has to be 1, so I will take negative common here because here minus 1 is there. So integral square root of minus taking common, so this will become plus, this will become negative, this will become positive. So minus is taken, x square plus 4x minus 1. Okay, plus 4 becomes minus 4 becomes plus 4, plus 1 becomes minus 1. Now I have to make perfect square. Okay, same procedure here also 4. Okay, so you take 4 by 2, so remains 2, and 2 square you have to add and minus. Okay, so I am putting here. So my integral square root of minus x square plus 4x minus 2 square. 2 square you have to add, that is 4. So 2 square adding, minusing 2 square, that is 4, and this minus 1 is here. Okay, which was there, that minus 1 is taken here back. So this one will be perfect square of x, here plus, so plus, and 2 whole square. So x plus 2 whole square minus 4 minus 1 gives you minus 5. Okay, then this minus you multiply, so this becomes minus, this becomes plus. See, I have multiplied here. So this becomes negative, this minus 5 becomes plus. This 5 you write first, for positive term write first. So root 5 whole square, because I have to write in a square form, then only I can compare with the identity. So root 5 square minus this one, x plus 2 whole square dx. So this is a and this is x. So the form is integral square root of a square minus s square, and the answer for this is x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a plus c. So instead of a here root 5, and instead of x it is x plus 2. Okay, so x by 2 means x plus 2 by 2. Here square root of a square minus x square means the same thing I am writing, plus a square, a is root 2, so root 5, so root 5 square divided by 2 sin inverse x by a. So x is x plus 2 and a is root 5. So x plus 2 by root 5 plus c. Root 5 square is 5, so I have written here this as it is, and this as we have written before, that this is nothing but coming from here. So I write this back. So instead of this, 1 minus 4x minus x square. Why? Because this is actually, we have simplified and come to the this place. Okay, so this is from here, so we write back that value, plus 5 by 2 sin inverse x plus 2 divided by root 5 plus c. So that is the answer for question number 5. Question number 6, integral square root of x square plus 4x minus 5 dx. Here also we make perfect square, here also 4, so take 4 out, divide by 2, just like this. 4 divided by 2, you get 2, so 2 square. So 2 square is 4, add, and 4 minus. Okay, 2 square add and minus 4. So here also same thing, c minus 4, 2 square I am adding, that is 4 I am adding, 4 I am adding, this minus 5 as it is. Okay, so this one will become perfect square of x plus 2 whole square. Minus 4 minus 5 gives you minus 9, and minus 9 can be written as 3 square. So again this is like x square minus a square form. So this is the identity. Integral square root of x square minus a square dx gives you x by 2 square root of x square minus a square by 2 log x plus square root of x square minus a square plus c. Okay, instead of x you have got x plus 2, and instead of a you have got 3. So just place here. So instead of x plus 2 by 2 square root of x plus 2 whole square minus 3 square minus a square, that is 3 square divided by 2 log instead of x plus 2 plus square root of instead of x plus 2 whole square minus 3 square, that is 9 plus c. And again I'll put this value is actually simplified from here, so I put back that value. So x plus 2 by 2 square root of x square plus 4x minus 5 minus 3 square is 9 by 2 log x plus 2 plus, here also I'll put back value this. So x square plus 4x minus 5 plus c. So that is the answer for question number 6. Question number 7, integral square root of 1 plus 3x minus x square dx. I'll rearrange. First you write the x square first, then x term, then 1. So integral square root of minus x square plus 3x plus 1 dx. Before I said that this has to be positive, so take minus common, so I have taken minus common. So integral square root of minus bracket x square, this plus will become minus 3x, and this plus will become minus 1. Okay, but I am already putting the third term here. So how third term? Same way like the previously, here coefficient is 3, so you take 3 outside, okay, and divide by 2. So you cannot cut, so you kept 3 by 2 square you add, okay, square you add, and minus, so I have added here, and minus 3 square is 9 divided by 4, okay, 2 square is 4, so I have added and minus the square of 3 by 4, so 3 by 4 whole square added plus, and minus 3 by 2 whole square, but 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4, and this minus 1 here, this minus, because I am taking negative common, this plus becomes negative, okay, and this one, this for 1, 2, and these 3 terms are the perfect square, that is x, here minus, so you take minus, and third term is 3 by 2 whole square, okay, so if it is minus you have to take minus, if it is plus you are taking plus, and here you just simplify, so 4 into 1 4, here if you take minus common this becomes plus, so 9 plus 4 by 4. Okay, this I have taken LCM and taken negative common. Here I have written integral square root of minus x minus 3 by 2 whole square minus 9 plus 4 is 13 by 4 dx. This you have to write in the square, and plus I am this minus I am multiplying back here. So this becomes negative, this becomes positive. So this positive term writing first, and this negative term writing second, and this can be written as a root 13 by 2 whole square. Okay, now this is a and this is x. So integral square root of a square minus s square. The answer for this is x by 2 square root of a square minus s square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by 2. Okay, this is the identity. So now instead of a it is root 13 by 2, and instead of x minus 3 by 2. Okay, so remember x is here, this is a. So first x by 2, so this by 2. So x minus 3 by 2 by 2, x a square minus x square means the same thing this one. So I am writing that plus a square. So a is root 13 by 2 whole square. So root 13 by 2 whole square. This 2 is there. So 1 by 2. Sin inverse instead of x, this one is x. X minus 3 by 2. Divide by a is root 13 by 2 here. Now this one, I'll take LCM here. So 2x minus 3, and this 2 bring here. So 2 into 2, 4. And this one, previously we have written, this is nothing but you have brought from here. Okay, so I write back this one. Okay, so because this only you have brought it in this form. Okay, so this one I am writing back 1 plus 3x minus x square. 1 plus 3x minus x square plus root 13 square is 13, 2 square is 4, and this 2. Sin inverse, here also take LCM, so 2x minus 3 divide by 2, and this root 13 by 2, so 2 to cut. So here remains 2x minus c root 13 plus c, divide by root 13 plus c. 4 into 2 8. This is as it is, this is as it is. This is 13 by 8. Sin inverse 2x minus 3 divided by root 13 plus c. So that is the answer for question number 7. Question number 8. Integral square root of x square plus 3x dx. Here also we have to make perfect square. So integral square root of x square plus 3x. So again you will take 3 here. Coefficient of x is 3. So take 3 out, divide by 2. So you get 3 by 2. You cannot cut. So 3 by 2 square you have to add and minus. So 3 by 2 square add minus 3 by 2 whole square. There is no constant term here. So you don't have to write that word. And then this first one will become perfect square. But here x plus. So x plus 3 by 2 whole square. So x plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 3 by 2 whole square. Then this is x term. This is a term. So the integral, the formula is integral square root of x square minus a square dx gives you x by 2. Square root of x square minus a square by 2 log x plus square root of x square minus a square plus c. So instead of x you have got x plus 3 by 2 divided by 2. And this one is again I am writing the same thing because this I have to write again. But this is nothing but this. So I am writing square root of x square plus 3x minus a square. So 3 by 2 whole square. So 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4 and this 2 is there. Log x instead of x plus 3 by 2 plus x square minus a square. Again I am writing this because this is nothing but this and this is nothing but here. Okay. So x square plus 3x in the square root. Then just simplify, take 2 LCM. So 2x plus 3 and this 2 multiply. So 4. This is as it is minus 9 4 into 2 8 log x plus 3 by 2 plus square root of x square plus 3x plus c. So that is the answer for question number 9. Question number 8. Question number 9. Integral square root of 1 plus x square by 9 dx. Okay, so what I am going to do here, this 9 I am taking LCM here. Okay, so 9 into 1, 9 plus x square by 9. This 9 can take out of the square root, you will get as 3. So I am writing 1 by 3 here. Okay, so 1 by 3 integral x square plus x square, 3 square plus x square dx. Why 9 can be written as 3 square? Because I have to use the identity. So 9 is written as 3 square plus x square. Okay, now this is a square plus x square form. So integral square root of a square plus x square. The answer is x by 2 square root of a square plus x square plus a square by 2 log x plus square root of a square plus x square plus c. So instead of a you have got 3 and x is x. So this 1 by 2 which is outside will come as it is. Then x by 2. So x is x. So x by 2 square root of a square minus plus x square. So same thing. So I am writing plus a square, that is 3 square by 2 log x plus square root of a square plus x square, that is 3 square plus x square. Okay, a square, that is 3 square plus a square. 3 square can be written as 9. Then I am multiplying this also inside. So x 2 into 3 6 square root of 3 square is 9 plus x square plus 3 square and 3. So 1 3 cut. So 3 by 2 log x plus 3 square is 9 plus x square and the square root plus c. So that is the answer for question number 9. Choose correct answers in question 10 and 11. So question number 10, integral square root of 1 plus x square dx. 1 can be written as 1 square. So integral square root of 1 square plus x square dx. So this is a and x. So this is the identity. Integral square root of a square plus x square dx gives you x by 2 square root of a square plus x square plus a square by 2 log x plus square root of a square plus x square plus c. Okay, so here a is 1 and x is x. So x by 2 square root of 1 plus x square instead of a 1 plus a square, that is 1 square. 1 square is 1 and 2 is here. Log x is as it is plus square root of a square means 1 square plus x square plus c, and this is the option A. So option A is the correct option. Number 11, integral square root of x square minus 8x plus 7 dx. I'll make perfect square. Okay, so here integral square root of x square minus 8x. You have to take 8 outside. Here coefficient of x is 8. So 8 divided by 2 you get 4. So 4 square you are adding and 4 square you are minusing. Okay, see 8 by 2 the coefficient of x you have to take out, divide by 2 you get 4. So this 4 you are adding. Okay, 4 square you are adding and 4 square you are minusing. Okay, so remember square of that you have to add, square of that you have to minus. So x square minus 8x, this 2 term as it is and 7 also as it is. Only you are adding 4 square and minusing 4 square plus 7. And this one x square minus 8x plus 4 square will give you perfect square of x minus 4 whole square. See, here x, here minus. So you write minus and the last term is 4. So 4 whole square. And here minus 4 square is 16 plus 7. dx. So this one is as it is, and minus 16 plus 7 gives you minus 9, and 9 can be written as 3 square. Okay, so you write 3 square dx, and first one I am just keeping as it is. So you compare, this one is integral square root of, this is x term, so x square minus a square form I have written here, integral x square minus a square dx. So the answer is x by 2 square root of x square minus a square by 2 log x plus square root of x square minus a square plus c. Instead of x you have got x minus 4, and instead of a you have got 3. Okay, so we just replace. So instead of x, here x minus 4 by 2 square root of x minus 4 whole square minus 3 square minus a square, that is 3. Okay, so 3 square by 2 log, instead of x is x minus 4 plus x square plus x square means this thing. Okay, so same thing I am writing, and again this one is nothing but brought from here, so you can write this value back. Okay, for here also and for here also. So here x minus 4 by 2 square root of this value I am putting back, x square minus 8x plus 7 minus 3 square is 9 by 2 log x minus 4 plus this one is again from here, that is x square minus 8x plus 7 plus c. So that is the same here. Okay, and that is option number D. So that is the correct answer. We'll keep this much. Thank you very much.